That'd be exactly the one I'd pick. Just a shame about the high side Cataclysm pick for him, because that's, I believe, the funnest map in this pool.
What I can say is that up until now, none of the hidden picks have been selected at all.
That's unbelievable. What a shame, because Ryzen and Dongai's map is incredible. Such great map from his side.
Her Majesty, definitely a map. I already played that map back when it was back when it was in pending, and yeah, that map definitely.
What's funny to see is
to play.
In the double time pick, they've included such a stark contrast between Primastella Kokoro, which sits at 9.8 AR, and then you've got Faint Time Bomb, which sits at 10.3. I would think that sort of map belongs in the final. It just goes to show you the rate of increase of skill level. The skill cap keeps increasing through Osu as the years go by.
Oh yeah, definitely. Time Bomb is probably the hardest double time pick I have seen in the Osu World Cup, and this is not even the finals. We're not even in the first week of finals.
I think I've got about 200 tries on that map actually.
And really, this map I believe has been picked twice. It was picked by Japan against Ukraine and they won that 6-0, so they were really confident. And then I believe it was picked by what was the other match that did it? That made it 6-0. It was the Netherlands versus China. I believe. Was it the Netherlands that picked it?
Find out for you.
It was one. It was picked as a desperation attempt to come back, I believe, by China, and it didn't work out. I believe that's what it was. And the first map has been selected. It will be a no-mod pick. It will be Sola. It's one of the picks we've seen a bunch this round.
Yeah, indeed, you were correct earlier. It was a pick by China.
There's only 4 maps that haven't been selected at all for now. That would be the entirety of the hidden pool and Mistake on Nomad.
Mistake's one of my favourite maps in this map pool, especially just because it's not just because it's a Valo 108 map, just because it's just got that style. It's got a mix between streams and jumps. It works perfectly. It's a great map, especially for the semi-finals. It fits perfectly.
Now Sola, I believe, is the map with the very tricky streams at the end, isn't it?
Yes, it is. They're a bit technical for my liking, but for these players, I think they'll be able to handle it just fine. Taking a look at some of the players, actually, you've got Kirikaru, who's been a winner of 3 OC World Cups, so he's got the most experience here. Going into solo here now.
Yeah, Kirikaru is coming in to replace Crazy, and on the other hand, you've got Small K. I was wondering where he had gone, but he is there. He's going to be replacing Only For You on this first map. And Small K was instrumental yesterday in the win versus Sweden. He played really well. Definitely a player to look out for.
Small K, one of those players that's made it from above the top 50 to the top 10, even 5 in a matter of months.
Yeah, he was in last year's Taiwanese squad as well, the one that went up until the very finals. So definitely a scary player. And the first miss comes from Kirikaru on the Korean side. Taiwan going to be able to take an early lead off of that.
Sayonara and Rachel holding incredible accuracy. In fact, Mooks is the one with the SS here. See what you can do with that.
We actually haven't seen any double S's this round. It would be amazing if we could see one.
Especially in the semi-finals map pool. He's holding these streams with incredible accuracy. There goes the first 100, but it's no problem whatsoever.
And there's a miss from Small K on the other hand, as well as Bakayaro on the Taiwanese side, and Korea will take the advantage of that and reclaim the lead once more.
Worth mentioning, Sayonara Bion only 2 100 so far.
And another from Daban Long this time, and it's looking very, very difficult to come back right now for the Taiwanese side. Korea has got this almost in their hands. They got Math Class Rachel with a full combo. Sayonara Bag just missed, but they still got 2 full combos as opposed to only 1 for Taiwan with Mooks.
And we've got a miss from Bakayara again, unfortunately, but we've got Mooks holding strong at least, like you said, and there's the miss, unfortunately, so that means
miss by Rachel as well. I believe everyone missed on that part except for Math Class. Once again, he's holding out very well for his team. It looks like he might get the full combo on this one.
That's some tricky mapping to get past, because that Math Class, what he's just done is got past the most technical part of the song, where the spacing of a stream becomes the speed of a single tap, which is very hard to judge.
Not only that, the direction of the streams is also quite difficult because you have to go back.
Indeed you do.
And that's going to be the full combo for Math Class, and that's going to be the first map going over to Korea.
I'm just going to say again, Dabbing Long with an incredible spin. Watch out for that next time. He's in the high 450s at most times.
Yeah, definitely. And that's a win by Korea by 24 million points. And star player of that, of course, is Math Class with a full combo of 30 million points all by himself. He carried his team on that one. Very good job. Second place held by Mooks on the Taiwanese side. He did really well, actually. Great accuracy, highest accuracy in game. 18 million points. Too bad he got 2 misses, but he did very well. Third place held by Rachel on the Korean side. Very good performance as well, just behind Mooks at 17 million points. And Korea will take the first map, make it 1-0.
Looks like we got a lot of support in the chat for the Taiwan side.
This is definitely going to be a close match. I mean, yesterday against Russia, Korea struggled a lot, being forced to tiebreaker. And Taiwan, they didn't have they had an easier time against Sweden, but it was still quite close. I mean, Sweden did manage to take 3 points off of them, so there were no slouches, definitely. Looks like Crazy is coming in for Korea. He will be replacing Kirikaru for this next match.
I think that's a great idea, especially on a map like Mistake. Someone with high consistency is what you need in Crazy, certainly one of those people.
So, and that's the last Nomad pick that we hadn't seen, Mistake.
One thing that's worth noting,
this one.
Indeed, me too. One thing that's worth noticing is if you look at Crazy's user page, he's a devout Liverpool supporter. And as an Arsenal supporter over here, I'm not completely happy with him. And here we go, into Mistake. We start off with some serious streams at the start, and then we get into a more jumpy section.
I do not watch Premier League, so I have no opinions on that. And the first miss already coming from Rachel on the Korean side, immediately followed by Sayonara Bai. And Rachel again looks like Taiwan will be able to take an early lead off of that. We're still very early into the match. Here's a miss by Mooks.
There's some Mooks as well, unbelievable, as we go into the streaming section. The majority of the last half of this map are dominated by extreme jumps, so it's going to be interesting to see how they handle this. It's one of those maps that has anti-flow, which means it's not exactly easy to position your cursor to move in a different direction.
Definitely, definitely the winners of this map will be determined by aim, and here's a miss from Sarnabai and Math Class. Bakayara does break as well, and Dabbing Long, you're right. So right now this is pretty much a Small K, the only one with a full combo. He's got to keep that going for his team. He has the opportunity to carry here.
What's interesting is we've got some decent combo from Rachel and Crazy at the moment, so let's see if they can pull this. It's going to be a close one as it stands right now as we move into the jumpy section.
It's definitely why Small K definitely has to keep his combo up. And Korea, as you said, they've been able to take back the lead, so if Small K can keep his combo up, he might be able to keep the lead close up, but he's definitely he's got the hopes on the Taiwanese team on his shoulders right now.
Colour, are you with me on this one? You know the overlap blanket just before that break, doesn't that get you?
It does. There's a lot of just polishing on Val's maps that make me cringe a little bit.
He's such a legend that it doesn't matter.
It's true.
And looks like another break.
And Mooks. And wow, everybody almost on the Korean side missing. Crazy getting a miss. That's not good for the Korean side. Small K still with the full combo. He is carrying. Davin Long also, you need to mention, has a great combo right now. He's coming back up. And Taiwan's starting to take away in score.
Mathglass still holding the 99.23% accuracy despite the misses, meaning he's hardly seen any 100s today. I think the majority of these misses have just come from those sliders, to be honest.
Yeah, just very difficult slider breaks. And here's another one from Crazy now.
Moving into the not the chorus, I reckon the chorus. This is a stream part.
Solo.
The solo, there we go.
Yeah, that one does break. Small K still going, and look at that. He's managed all alone to pretty much match the score of the entire Korean team all by himself. He's got 22 million at the break, and Korea has 25 million. He is carrying so hard right now.
So now into the last quarter of the map. Relatively easy now, so we'll see some combos here. Let's see if anything can change.
That was a miss from
Stream here. Should see a very long stream here at the end, which should be interesting to see how they handle.
But at this point, I just don't think Korea can come back. Small K has taken far too much points for his team, and there's no way they can come back. Madclass does have an interesting combo, but I just don't think they can come back. They're down
Small K
20
with the
million.
full combo.
That's the full combo for Small K, and that is one hell of a carry from the Taiwanese player. He almost makes it count all by himself. He gets 33 million points, well ahead of everyone else. 20 million points ahead of the second place. Congrats to Small K. He definitely carries his team to victory on this one. Taiwan make it 1-all. They win by 18 million points. Second place from Madclass with 13 million. And right behind him is Davin Long with 12 million points. But what a performance from Small K. And we've talked about him. We've talked about how scary this player can be. And he showed up huge just then.
Absolutely. He's definitely got some... What would be interesting to see here, if they can make a comeback just like last year. This would be interesting. 2-1 at the start. Let's see if they can fluctuate and Taiwan takes the lead early, because that gives them some momentum like we've seen during the World Cup today. More momentum you get from the start, you can carry that on, and that can absolutely destroy the morale of the opposing team, which can be potentially deadly no matter how good or consistent the players are.
And especially with these longer matches, there's definitely, at the end of it, you're going to start being tired and being worn out, and definitely you want to keep these matches as short as possible.
What I would expect now though from Small K is a sub out. I think that would be the appropriate thing to do, because after a carry like that he must have the shakes. You could see it within his cursor, he was going all over the place yet still managing to hit the notes. It's incredible, what stamina. Yeah,
it's either that or they will keep him in for momentum basically. Now that he has that covered, he might get a good run on this next map, which is going to be a rave up tonight. And definitely, I think a map he could do very well on.
So they've got a sub out for the Taiwanese side. Looks like only 4 years coming back in.
Mooks is going to be swapped out, and it looks like on the Korean side, Sarnar Bai is going to be swapped out as well. No, he's coming back in, never mind.
That's some quick decision making from the captain there.
Now, what I like with this upcoming map is that it has two speeds, as the first part of the map is actually quite slow and then it speeds up at the end. And the fast part is usually where we see all the combo breaks, and it's going to be interesting to see who can keep their combo up.
On a map like this, I'm predicting Small K and Math Plus. It'd be interesting to see how they handle the mod map, so I'd like to see Bakiara play some hidden, because he's such a strong player, consistently in the top 10 of every hidden map.
Yeah, we might see some mods. Yesterday, yesterday we didn't see any double time with hidden because the entire double time pool was banned out. So, but what we did see is a bunch of hard rock, so we might see some more of that today. I think Taiwan is happy keeping it on no mod. They've been doing fine against Sweden with it, and they just won a map against Korea with it, so I believe they just want to keep a no mod.
So here's an example of a flow map with some great sliders. It should be easy at the start, but as he said, as Mr. Color said, the map speeds up and that can be devastating. The team's holding a big combo, it can crush you.
It definitely ruins any chance of Ukraine coming back yesterday when they played this. And Japan played so well too.
Is that possibly a break from Dabanov?
No, both are still in full combo on my end, so.
Oh, in fact, everyone needs to be that was just my plan. No worries, guys. No need for alarm.
You have to mention though, Dabanlov's accuracy is a bit worrying because at 94%. Meanwhile, only 4 is at 99%. Definitely good performance on his end.
To be honest, there's always a counter-argument to that, considering Masterclass' incredible carry with a 95% accuracy. Let's see how he does here. Getting past a double is okay.
I mean, I guess this is something that happens quite often with slower streams. Generally, players tend to lose accuracy on these kinds of patterns.
Especially with longer streams, it's rather hard to keep and maintain accuracy on it, especially when you've got the combos which don't particularly guide you. One's ending on 8,
we're going
one's ending on 6.
The faster part. Let's see how the players do right now. Nobody still has broken combos. This is going to be the part that matters.
It's about how they hold those streams.
The first miss comes from Bakayaro on the Taiwanese side. This is not good at all. They need someone to on the
only
green
for
side
you.
to listen. Only for you with another miss. Rachel and Sarnar by
Two
Dignus
misses.
as well as Crazy. Can they pull off? Can they pull off the comeback here? Smadcast is the only one as opposed to Small K and Dadanlong on the other side. They've got to run it. Can they keep the lead? No, Dadanlong misses. That is terrible for Taiwan. Korea has the lead with Madcast still carrying. And that's going to be a win for Korea, if they can keep it up. The map is still on.
Yeah, indeed, going to the last quarter of the map, this got incredibly jumpy. Let's see how they handle it after the spinner.
This is right then, this is a fight between Small K and Madcast.
Did I not predict that?
You did. You very much did.
Both holding their flags as high as possible. Let's see who can get
Right
the step
now,
ladder first.
It is looking like Korea will take it if nothing happens. There's a miss by Bakayaro, which definitely does not help matters. The map is almost over. That's a 2 million point difference. If Madcast misses, Small K School will cover it up very quickly, but it looks like it won't happen. Madcast will full combo and keep his team from losing a second match in a row. That's going to be a win to Korea by 3 million points. Very, very close match. Top score goes once again to Small K with 23 million points in a full combo. He's immediately followed by Madcast, who definitely counted a lot towards this Korean team in this match with 23 million points. He's right behind him. And third place is held by Dadanlong, a bit behind with 15 million points. This is where the bulk of the players stand. And South Korea, they are able to take a win on this one, make it 2-1, but what a close round.
Could Taiwan bring some of that energy back, considering 3-1 was the exact score that they made their turnaround into the finals? So let's see if they can pull that back again, especially with performance from Small K. Let's see if we can get a hidden pick here to see Bakayaro redeem himself.
Yeah, another player which I think would do quite well on hidden is Only For You.
Indeed.
Last year, they pulled out this incredible hidden pick against Korea that nobody expected. And it was, at the time, Only For You carried his team completely by almost comboing the map, which was quite a long map. He got a very high combo and he completely carried his map. It looks like the next one is still going to be a no-mod pick. It is going to be Air Mangatos and the Sound Holic version.
This is an incredibly famous map at the moment. In fact, this is probably the most popular map amongst people looking to increase it in rank, considering it's got a great mix of streams, it's got a great mix of cross-map jumps, and people enjoy playing it on hard rock. It's very manageable. It's a very friendly, user-friendly map.
No, we've got a map switch. It's going to be different.
Oh,
they changed their mind. It's
interesting.
going to be. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a free mod pick instead.
So we're most likely to see a double hidden. Most likely to see a double hidden from Only For You and Bakayaro, or possibly a hard rock, because Only For You seems to be a jack of all trades in that sense. And now chat is going absolutely wild for Airman. What a shame. I think we're all looking forward to seeing that, to be honest.
Oh, we might see it later. It was quite popular in all the matches yesterday, but that's going to be switched out.
I'm expecting hard rock from Sayonara Bai, possibly. Judging by his warm-up, it looks like he was doing that.
Let's see, they're bringing back looks for Dabenlong, so...
Interesting. Maybe he's a mod carry.
I would favor Korea in this matchup because yesterday on Fremont Picks, Taiwan did not show up against Sweden, but it's going to be interesting to see what they could come up with.
Interesting to see this Korean side at the moment. They're extremely mod heavy. Even Crazy's incredible at hidden. Math Class couldn't do anything. Rachel seems to be more of a double time player, but I'm sure he can cope with hidden.
I would think Math Class and Rachel are going to keep no mod just to ensure a safety net with possibly full combos.
Very good call. I believe that'll be the same. And we're moving into our map now. I'll let you say the name.
And I'm completely wrong, as we have Math Class and Rachel both on hidden. On the other side, it's Only For You and Mook's also on hidden.
Interesting to see Bakayaro without hidden. That's completely not like him at all.
Well, perhaps they want to aim. They want to aim for Bakayaro full combo without any trouble. And as we said, Only For You, he was instrumental last year with his hidden mod against Korea. So, not surprising the slightest there.
Very interesting, beautiful mapping. It's one of those typical overlap maps with very, very technical sliders, which have sliders and circles underneath and making it very tough to read, especially on hidden. Let's see how their practice pays off here.
Now, this is interesting because it is the first time we have a free mod pick that comprises only a hidden.
It looks like we've got a break from Mooks already.
We do. This is the first break of the map coming from Mooks, and looks like we're gonna have an early lead from the Korean side. And a miss from Small K as well on the Taiwanese side. So Korea once again looking better. Bakayaro misses as well. There is a break from Rachel, but they're looking in control of this one. And once again, Taiwan on these free mod picks looking a bit shaky.
Sayonara Bai looking so in control of his cursor movement at the moment. Incredible accuracy too. 99.38 I believe, following a couple of 100s.
Another combo break from Bakayaro and Mooks as well. Only For You is a bit all alone with his hidden full combo right now. He finally breaks and there are no more full combos going for Taiwan, and Korea is just gonna fly away with the score. They have Math Class and Sayonara Bai still with the full combo. Math Class does break, but Sayonara Bai will come in with the full combo, and that's gonna be a fairly clear win for Korea on this one. It'll be a win by actually only 9 million points, but the map is quite short. We do have a full combo by Sayonara Bai. He takes second place, however, due to Math Class' extremely late miss and hidden mod. He takes first place with almost 8 million points. Right behind him is Sayonara Bai, as I said. And Only For You did not quite get the full combo, but he got a really high combo on hidden. Got a great score, 6 million points, but that will be going away to Korea. They're now leading 3-1. Let's see if Taiwan can pull off the comeback, like you said.
Indeed, upsetting to see one of those misses from Math Class on hidden because he was looking very strong, but that's what can happen with maps like this. I think a lot of people get quite complacent and go for the hidden just because it's there, but a lot of these maps actually do need some practice.
And the next map will be a hard rock pick with Hoshizora no Ima. I was waiting for these hard rock picks to come into play, and there we are.
Note, this is the longer version and not the famous double time version as done by a few very, very big players.
I believe we've seen this map on every round last time.
It's definitely a favourite, there's no doubt about that. Just
now, Taiwan, they've been looking good on hard rock, so I wanna expect something of them. Dabalong is there, so we're gonna see what he can do. He's gonna be replacing Only For You. On the other hand, Korea is going to keep their lineup.
Indeed, and here we go with Hard Rock all the way around. Let's see how everyone handles it. I'd like to see the accuracy as well. And for people who don't have a clue what's going on in this game, you have to move your cursor to the beat, which has a song, and you have to click at the right time. That's in its purest, simplest form. Simplest form.
Click circles. There's nothing else about it.
If you want to get better at it, play more. Simple as that.
Yep. Looks like we've got an early miss from Mooks on the Taiwanese side. It's very early, so it shouldn't matter too much. We might see some other breaks later in the map, but it is still going to be an early lead from Korea. And a miss from Sayonara Bai on the other hand. That's going to give the lead right back over to the Taiwanese side.
It's one of those wider maps with bigger jumps and high slider velocities, which makes it very hard to control the cursor on Hard Rock especially, so we don't want to see any slider breaks. You have to be very, very precise, especially with jumps.
Another miss from Sayonara Bai. He completely missed that jump.
Interesting. Could we see a comeback for Taiwan here?
He overshot it, definitely.
Let's see if they can hold their combo.
Yeah, a little bit too much to the right for Sayonara Bai there. That's another miss.
This could be so important. This is a crucial moment for Taiwan here. Let's see if they can hold it. Mooks is holding strong. He missed early, which is good for him. Interesting to see Bakayaro play Hard Rock so well. Approaching the end of the song.
And there's another miss from Crazy this time, and Taiwan are looking in good shape right now. They've got 3 full combos from Bakayaro, Small K, and Dadanlong. They've definitely got to keep it going. On the other hand, you've got Math Class and Rachel with a full combo on the Korean side, but they are behind, and by 7 million points, the lead is going to keep increasing.
Now we're moving to the end. Now we've got a miss from Mooks, but it doesn't matter because we've got 3 strong full combos from Bakayaro, Small K, and Dablon on the Taiwanese side. This could be the comeback they need. Math Class still holding strong though, that's the only problem. Moving through the streams there, seems like everyone's holding up. On the Taiwanese side, that is. This isn't looking too good for the South Korean side. Considering they've got a 4-1 lead, this is a bad time to let it go.
And this is what we said about Taiwan just being very good on these Hard Rock picks. They showed up definitely against Sweden yesterday, and they're looking like in control in this one today as well.
Davenong with the impressive spin as usual. Let's see if he can carry this momentum into the end. It looks like resounding slider breaks from Crazy and Rachel. That's all they've got to misses. There's no actual flat-out misses here.
Yeah.
I knew these sliders would be a problem.
The problem is, the moment you break your combo, that's the bulk of your score going away. And look at that score difference. It's about 25 million points in favor of the Taiwanese side. And I just don't think Korea can come back. Not until Small K, Bakayaro, and Dabalong miss, and they're not looking like they will do it. Mad Class is holding out very well, but he's all alone.
Through those jumps especially, look at them go! Taiwanese side pulling through extremely strong.
Yeah, but there is a miss by Bakayaro, but at this point it will not matter. Small K and Dabalong are still full comboing. We might see at least one full combo from these players. Math Class doing what he can, but once again he is all alone, and he won't be able to solo carry that one, I'm afraid, and that's gonna go over to Taiwan, most definitely. They will take a point and make it 3-2. With the dominant performance on Hard Rock, they take their second point in the game. They win by 36 million points. Top score once again comes from Small K with 35 million points on the 23-100s. Great performance on this Hard Rock mod. He's immediately followed by the other full combo on the Taiwanese team by Dabenlong, 35 million points as well. Very good performance. These two have been instrumental in this game so far. And Mad Class, the pretty much the best performer so far on the Korean side, also gets a full combo. Third place with 34 million points. It looks like there's going to be an immediate reaction. Next map is going to be Arc on Fremont.
I have to say, I'd expect, look, it looks like Sayonara Bai is suffering mentally here. I think this is one of those things where he's carried so hard. I think he needs a switch out. I think from a captain's perspective, I would do that despite being one of the strongest carries. And this map coming up now, Mind Vortex Arc, is won by my good friend Nateke, who lives in London. What an incredible mapper. So this is one of the more technical ones. Let's see how this goes.
I definitely like this map and this song. I mean, I didn't know this song until I discovered it in the US World Cup, and it's definitely something I want to hear more of. And Only For You is going to come back, replacing Davenlon for the Taiwanese side, and still no switches on the Korean side, it seems like. Honestly, if I had to give advice to this Taiwanese team on Prima, is just pick Hard Rock. It's worked for you on the Hard Rock pick, so why not use it in Prima as well?
So now, if Taiwan can carry some momentum into this map, which is interesting because they seem to have a good lineup for that technical style of mapping, especially Bakayaro and Only For You. I'd expect full combos from them, despite the difficulty of this map. I still think they should replace Sayonara Bai though, because if he's going to suffer, this is going to hurt their score. Moving into the map now.
Here we go. Yeah, and once again, it's all hidden from crazy math class Only For You and Bakayaro.
Absolutely no surprise there with Bakayaro and Only For You. This could get very, very interesting. I'd expect an FC from Bakayaro this time. Let's see if he can pull through. Here we go. One of those maps you've really got to concentrate on the timing of the stacks. This is definitely a tough hidden choice.
I always hate to play Natsuki maps on hidden. I never know where to hit.
If you want to get better at hidden, that's the way to go.
Yep.
It's one of those shorter maps.
Miss coming from Crazy.
That was very close to a fail. He just mistimed the stacks, like I said.
Yeah.
They were going to miss there. One break from Only For You.
These stacks have tripped up players in the past, actually. So another miss from Bakayaro, definitely good for Korea. They will be able to take the lead back, I believe. With another miss from Mooks, they definitely look like they're going to be in control of this one.
This is what I said. Practice on hidden is essential for the FC. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen.
And once again, Korea looking better than Taiwan on this Prima pick. Only Small K with the full combo. On the other hand, you've got Serenair Bai with a double S, Rachel with a full combo, and Matt Tass with a hidden full combo so far.
Coming up to the end of the map.
And another miss from Bakayaro, and this is not looking good for the Taiwanese team. Once again, they look like they will be destined on these Prima picks. They haunted them yesterday against Sweden. It looks like that's going to be the same today against Korea. They definitely don't have an answer to that, and still no Hard Rock, which I think would favor them. But that's going to be a win for the Korean side by 10 million points and 3 full combos on their side. Very impressive. Small K does get a full combo as well, but the top scorer is for Matt Class with a hidden full combo. Very nice. He gets 8.5 million points. He's immediately followed by Sayonara Bai. So close to getting the double S. He gets 100. But he does get a very good score. With a full combo, he gets 8.4 million points. And he's followed by Small K and Rachel, both with full combos. Very, very good play from these players. But that's going to be 3 full combos against 1. Korea takes this one and make it 4-2.
Fantastic. Interesting to see Sayonara Bai recover from such a defeat last time. He's come back with that 1-100, like you said. It's incredible. It just shows the mental stress doesn't seem to be getting to him whatsoever. I think he's used to it being a top contender on the pro scene.
That, and he already did very well in the previous stream mod pick on Yozurani Saitahana. He got the full combo, or he got very close. It was just this previous map that he struggled with only 6 million points, but he definitely recovered.
Absolutely. So we're going to see what our next map is. I'm interested to see. I hope we see a hidden pick. I'm just waiting on that.
The double time picks are available. We haven't seen Korea perform on them because they were all banned out, and we've seen Taiwan, they were actually pretty good with them, so I am interested to see if we'll see any of that.
So now
And the
we've
next
got
one, yep, that's what I
On you
expected.
go.
Another hard rock pick coming in from undercover, cut up in the love song. So in the last hard rock pick, Taiwan were looking way better, but this time there is a player switch. They switch out Saranar Bai for Kirikaru on the Korean side, and that might just be the answer because Saranar Bai did not have a good time on that previous hard rock pick, and Kirikaru might be the answer to the problems.
Indeed, and I think that's the best choice, since Kirikaru has a history of winning 3 OC World Cups in a row, considering he's one of their strongest hard rock players. I'm sure he'll be able to pull through today, without a doubt.
They're going to bring back Davin Long on the Taiwanese side for only 4U, so let's see how they do with that second hard rock pick. I think that's pretty much the easier hard rock pick of the 3.
In my opinion, yes it is. After playing it, I actually managed to get a full combo myself, so let's see.
Because I believe this is the hard rock pick when Japan got all 4 full combos. It's an early miss from Kirikaru on the Korean side, not looking like he's in control of his game today. That's going to be an early lead for the Taiwanese side. Can they keep it in though?
Surprising, just that one miss from Kirikaru.
Yeah, in my opinion, I don't know what it is, but I think Kirikaru has been underperforming as a whole this tournament.
Well, since he's a veteran, I think he has an excuse. He's already brought 3 World Cups home, so I don't think anyone can blame him.
That's true, that's very true, but on the other hand, you've got Crazy, who's pulled off some amazing scores as well, and he's an old player as well.
Crazy actually holds 2 World Cups to his name.
Definitely. There's a miss from Small K and Rachel, but Taiwan is still in the lead right now with 3 full combos against 2. Interesting to see Small K miss. Does not happen too often. There's a miss from Crazy as well. And once again, looks like Math Class is going to be all alone. And definitely Taiwan once again looking in control of the hard rock picks.
I think one of the most important things to mention is Crazy as captain has made some very good decisions regarding picks so far. So let's see how it pulls off here. I think the crowd would love to see a Taiwan win. It would just make the hype epic.
There is a miss from Dadanlong that's going to make things a little bit harder for Taiwan, but they still got
and a miss from Masterclass. This is going to change everything around.
That is not good. That is all the full combos gone from the Korean side. They still have Bakayaru going on hard rock, and he's been performing so well on that rock today.
Bakayaru's showing some real hard rock strength today. I'm so used to associating his name with Hidden, but it seems like he's one of those new up-and-coming hard rock pros. Look at his play. This is incredible. Just remember, you do have to remember, this is a World Cup stage. It's very frightening to play in front of all these people, and to perform this well with such conviction and tenacity, I think it's incredible. And they're holding up so well through that space stream, the toughest part of the map in my opinion.
Yeah, he finally did break, but Small K is there to back it up with a combo of about 600. He is followed by Crazy, but at this point, I believe the Taiwanese lead is safe. It's about 11 million points. It's going to be tough for Korea to recover.
Absolutely. Could they carry this momentum, like I said again, to make a comeback? Because it is match point for South Korea, technically.
That's true. If Korea wins this one, they've got a match point. So definitely a good answer from the Korean side. From the Taiwanese side, I'm sorry. They got to keep it going.
This, of course, would be the first tiebreaker of the semi-finals.
Well, we had one yesterday against Russia, if you want to call it the semi-finals.
Yeah, I think it's equally as important.
Because I called them the quarterfinals last round, but they were technically semi-finals, the part 1 of the semi-finals. Loser bracket is tricky.
Including the same maps.
That's going to be another point going over to the Taiwanese side with another great performance on hard rock. They win by 14 million points. Top score once again comes from Small K. He gets 22.9 million points. So close to getting 23 million and very close to getting a 1,000 combo as well. Definitely a strong performance from him once again. Bakayaru is second place with 21 million points, and he is followed by Math Class with 20 million points. And once again, the Taiwanese side looking very good on hard rock, and I cannot stress this enough. They need that in their free mod picks. They need to start playing Hard Rock on these because they are playing very well with that mod.
Absolutely, and it goes over to Korea's pick now, I believe. Also, what's worth mentioning, if you see an S rank, yet they have had a combo break, that's because they've missed on the start of a slider. That's all that it matters. It just loses the combo, but doesn't lose the S. It doesn't necessarily mean you're ahead, but it just looks good.
Honestly, right now I expect either a double time or a free mod pick. Oh wait, is the remaining free mod pick banned? I don't think it was.
I don't believe so.
No, it's not. It was Time Bomb that's banned. Yeah, they can select Higurashi Moratorium if they want to go for the last free mod pick.
I don't think that'd be a wise choice for Taiwan, but maybe Korea could use this as a counter. Or could we see Airman Hard Rock? That'd be interesting. Sorry, not Airman Hard Rock. Airman No Mod.
Another interesting map I think Taiwan could pick is Azul Remix because it is Circle Size 5.
Interesting. Interesting choice. The next map could make or break the momentum, that's just the truth.
Definitely.
And just to let people know, again, the new people who have come in from other Twitch channels and don't understand this game so much, it's a rhythm-based game. It's I don't know how I could represent it, but you have to follow with your cursor and hit the circles to the time of the beat. The songs get consistently harder the better you get, but if you want to give it a go to osu.ppy.sh, you can download, give the tutorial a go, and I swear you'll be hooked for life.
Yeah, definitely. Once you've started, you can't stop. Don't forget you're here forever. But yeah, basically this game it's summed up very simply. There's music, circles appear in rhythm to the music, you click circles, you win. And we're still going to be waiting on the next map pick from Korea.
Also, very important, there's also a massive, there's a big YouTube channel done by our friend Zetrot who will be joining us later. This is called the Osu Academy, which is a comprehensive guide in video format, plus to a beautiful voice. Let's be honest, it's Zetrot we're talking about, which will teach you everything you need to know about the game. That is the Osu Academy.
Yeah, this next map is, as I called it, the remaining free mod pick. I mean, it's logical for them to pick that. Taiwan has not been good on these free mod picks, and this is the opportunity to make it a match point on Korea's side right now. Higurashi Moratorium, and looks like they're gonna keep Davan Long in.
So 2 subs, 1 on either side. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah. Serna Bai is on the Korean side. I believe he was playing on the last time, so Kirikaru might not make an appearance. Kirikaru was playing, so they are going to swap him out for Serna Bai. Only for you is going to be replacing Moose on the Taiwanese side. And here's what I expect. I expect Davalong on Hard Rock and Only for you on Hidden on this one.
I'm going to agree with you that one. Definitely going to agree with you on that one.
Maybe small game on Hard Rock because he's done well, but...
You know what, considering Bakayara's performance, I'm not surprised if he goes for a Hard Rock here. He might have made the full transition.
That's true. That's quite true. Mad Class on Hidden, I can definitely expect that. He's been doing very well. Probably crazy on Hidden or Hard Rock.
And here we go. I'm going to try and pronounce this. I think you should do it instead though. Amatsuki Higurashi Moratorium.
Yeah, Higurashi Moratorium, definitely. We've got Crazy on a Hard Rock this time. Other than that, it's pretty much unchanged. Mad Class on Hidden and Bakayaro and Only for You on Hidden as well. Now this is interesting coming from Crazy because Korea has not done too good on these Hard Rock picks, but can he make a count here?
Well, there's lethal little kick sliders there which can make you break if you don't hold it down for long enough.
Yeah. Should also mention that this map is mapped by a Korean mapper, Hello SCV, quite popular.
Great storyboard as well. It's always lovely to see when there's a good background video, a great mapping technique and a good storyboard, a very complete map with a very good map set. That's what the perfect map in my opinion is. It's not all about the gameplay.
So as a hidden play, what do you think of this map?
In my opinion, I mean, I never take hidden off myself, so I'm so used to it, and I use my own skin. It's semi-translucent, which makes it, you know, I guess for me, easier to play, but again, I've heard people give me feedback saying it's impossible for them and that sort of thing. But as a hidden player on this map, I mean, you just have to play hidden, and you learn to read it. Again, my friend Nick Skate said to me that hidden is just a reskin. It's just like playing a different skin. There's nothing that changes the gameplay whatsoever. You just have to be vigilant and have good eyes, in my honest opinion. Look at Sapphire Ghost, for instance.
Yeah, definitely. And there's the first miss going from only for you on the Taiwanese side, and once again, it looks like Korea will take an early lead. Now this is interesting because if Korea wins this, sure they've got a match point, but that's the last of the Fremont pick, so they cannot go for that again. And on the other hand, you've got Taiwan, who still has a hard rock pick left if they want to make use of it.
Just passing the second and third of the map, looks like if they hold a combo and one of the players breaks South Korea, which isn't looking very probable, considering Crazy's incredible play with hard rock here. He's handling the jump very well. Cursor movement snappy as hell.
Definitely.
All eyes I believe on Crazy at this moment. Oh, and there's a miss on the jump.
And Rachel.
This could be it for Taiwan. Could they make this through?
Ooh, there's their chance. They have to come back on score though. They've got about 6 to 7 million points to cover. But it definitely looks like it can be possible. Only for who has caught up in combo as well. So they're going to be coming back very quickly here.
I think they've seen that. They know the nerves are here. They know they've got a chance here. Let's see if they can pull this back. This could be incredible.
Oh, moving to 1,000 combos. There's a miss on Mad Flash as well, and they are able to take the lead back with Small K Dagamong and only for you with a full combo. They look like they're in control of this one. Can they make it through?
Oh dear!
It's Mad Flash versus Bakayaro at this point.
Oh dear! I think South Korea
is
going to make it back.
Close. It's going to come down to the wire.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Literally.
No, that's gonna be going over to Taiwan.
Go on,
they
Taiwan!
Will make it. 238,000 points. What a close match. But Taiwan makes it count. They finally win a Fremont pick and make it 4-all.
Unbelievable. Bakayaro, extremely strong, finally comes through with a hidden. That's unbelievable. He's finally come through, redeeming himself. What an incredible score.
He takes first place with 33 million points in a hidden full combo. He's immediately followed by Math Class with another stellar performance on hidden. He gets the full combo. He gets 33 million points as well. And third place is held by Sayonara Bai, shared with Small K with 25 million points each. But what a close game for Taiwan.
2K, that's 200k lead. Let me put that into perspective for you. When you're above 1000 combo, each note is nearly worth 2k.
Definitely, and it wasn't as close as yesterday's game where we had, I believe it was I want to say it was Netherlands versus China, where a map was decided by 19,000 points, which is I believe a World Cup record.
So I want to give a good shout out to Horrobot, who's now hosting us. So thank you very much, Horror, for that. Great American player.
But that is 4-all, and now things are getting really interesting for this Taiwanese team. They still have a hard rock pick that they can use if they want to. And Korea, they now have to answer on probably what is going to end up being a hard rock pick. So they're probably going to offer themselves a match point. Whoever wins this offer themselves a match point. So this is an extremely close match.
So now as we're waiting for the next pit, let's see what the chat has to say about that. There is some hype in there right now.
I'm hyped with myself. I mean,
Indeed.
It was last time these two teams faced, it was extremely close, and this year it's looking like it's going to be a real clutch as well. So And actually, this kind of clutch win from the Taiwanese side, it happened last time as well. If you remember, they made the tiebreaker with a hard rock pick. It was a Renard song. I forget which one. I believe it was Laptops Forever on hard rock. And they made a count. They won by less than 300,000 points and forced Korea into a tiebreaker.
That was the finals last year, no?
Very much so. Yeah.
I remember watching that before I became a commentator.
And here we go. Oh, that's interesting. That's a double time pick coming in. The Starry True. First double time pick we see, we're gonna see South Korea play on, and the first double time pick selected by Taiwan. I believe that's selected by Taiwan. That's what it would only make sense to me.
Indeed, looking at the time.
I've been assuming this whole time, but wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be funny if this entire time teams have won on the opposite team's picks? Because that happens.
See, that's like tennis. You know, you've got break point where you can break someone's serve. It's just like
exactly,
this. If you can win on someone else's pick, then you've got the advantage. And looking at the title here, I saw Toho and it says Lily Ann. I thought it said Lily Allen. My mistake. Going into the next map, the Starry True.
Now this is interesting because Taiwan, they performed well with hidden, yes, but with double time they performed well versus Sweden. But Korea, we don't know how good they are at these double time picks this round because they haven't played any.
Okay, I'm going to put it into perspective here. Math Class and Sayonara by also Rachel all have full combos on Time Bomb. So considering that, this being the easier pick, let's see how they handle it.
And Mooks with an early combo break for Taiwan. Korea going to be able to take an early lead. Can they keep it? Small K misses as well. This is not looking good for Taiwan so far.
It's not a good start.
Not a good start at all.
I think this is the easiest double time pick at the moment.
Davenlong and Mooks with another miss, and this is definitely not looking good for Taiwan so far.
Handling the doubles very well there from all sides.
Now there was some Davenlong as well.
Bit of anti-flow through the triangles there, tripping up Dabenlong.
There is a miss from Math Class, but there's still Sayonara by. Yeah, well, Sayonara by is still going. Yeah, they are missing left and right. However, it's going to be difficult for this Taiwanese team to come back. The combos are not very high. Small K does have a bit of a combo going, but it's still 6 million points in the hole to recover from, and that's going to be difficult.
I believe if they hold this all together in combos, they might have a chance of passing back. Mook's holding a little bit here as well. I doubt we're going to see a miss from Sayonara by though, considering his strength in double time.
Yeah. They are coming back slowly but surely. The map is not the longest. Bakairo coming
miss
in
from Rachel.
Miss from Rachel as well, you're right to mention. Bakairo and Small K definitely trying as hard as they can to come back. They are doing it slowly but surely. Can they take the lead back? And then, the following question is, can they keep the lead going? They do claim the lead.
Okay,
the question is now, can they keep it? They absolutely need Bakairo and Small K to keep going in order to win this.
Bit of hype from Mooks here, showing his strength.
And Mooks is definitely doing well as well.
Sayonara holding his full combo, unbelievable. Moving into the last quarter of the map, we've got a miss from Dabenlong and... oh no, maybe that was a client-side error.
No, Dabenlong is still fine.
Small K, holding up. Okay, this is getting very exciting. They're holding a nearly 5 million point lead. Can Taiwan do this at the end of the map? This could be crucial. Everyone
several misses from Small K, Dabenlong and Rachel, though this could be bad. Bakairo still has his full combo, however, so they might be able to hold on.
I believe they could. They're catching up though. Korea.
Yeah, miss from Crazy, however, and Rachel.
Small K as well. He's lost his combo.
Bakairo
still holding.
This is terrible, but Sayonara by finally breaks as well.
Math Class holding a strong combo. Can he pass him? I don't think he can.
No, because Mooks still has a great combo as well, but this is going to be very close. But it looks like Taiwan will be able.
In the last 8th of the map, they won! Taiwan have made it through! Can you believe it? 5-5, this is just a replica of the finals last year.
Oh my, this is so close. They only need one more win and they are through. By 1 million points, they take this win. And once again, Bakairo showing up huge, so close to the full combo with 27 million points. He is right behind Sayonara, who gets the highest score of the map with 28 million points, almost gets the full combo as well. And third place is held by Math Class with 18 million points. And what a close match once again. But this time it's not Taiwan that comes back. It's Korea that will have to come back on a 5-4 situation. Korea are forced to get into a tiebreaker situation if they want to stay in the US World Cup.
Bring on stress for Taiwan now. Let's see how they handle this. This is going to be extreme. And now they're bringing on the hype map. Here we go. Hanatan, Airman, Gat. I'm gonna leave that to you.
Airman, Gatao, Senai, Soundholic version.
This is the map they all want to see. CRN's Extra includes some massive wide jumps, cross-streamed, some interesting streams, cross-screen. Interesting streams, sorry, the hype's getting to me now. This is unbelievable. 5-all. Just to bear in mind, you need 2 points to win here.
Yeah, for Korea, they still need 2 points, so they have to force a tiebreaker. However, this is match point for Taiwan. If they win this, they effectively will kick out South Korea from the US World Cup.
So we got a sub from Taiwan here, and if we see South Korea go out of the World Cup now, that would be the first World Cup they've left before the finals.
That's true. Well, actually,
Japan
isn't,
versus
because
Netherlands, right?
on the first edition of the US World Cup, they lost at the semifinals.
It's going to be the first one in 4 years. Let's see what Taiwan can do. So yeah, we have that sub. Just waiting to see who's going to come
Only
in.
for you is coming in, yeah, but who's going to come in for? Is it going to be Small K or Bakayaro?
I am predicting. It's tough. It's very tough because Bakayaro has some incredible aim, but I'd play safe with Small K at this time, considering he does have the hard rock and full combo.
Bakayaro's played so well recently, though. He's on a run, so they might want to keep the momentum going. It's so tough for them to decide, I imagine.
They're making some serious decisions here. I think they're buying some time. Could be a pep talk, and in Small K.
Yeah, Small K coming in. He is the captain after all. He is the star player of the team, sort of.
I'd say
So,
now
I'm not
that
surprised.
the famous brothers aren't here, I think Small K is going to carry it.
They have to be wary of Math Class, though. This is precisely the kind of map he will full combo.
What's interesting is for the past all of World Cups, you've seen the two brothers. I'm not going to mention anyone, but the two brothers have been watching. I think most people know who I'm talking about. Have been playing in the same room. You can just imagine them sitting there right now, cheering on in the same room the Taiwanese team with resounding support. So a shout out to them if you know who I'm talking about.
And here we go, possibly match point for the Taiwanese side, and possibly a tiebreaker as well if Korea wins. The first play is coming very early from Davenlong. Korea are going to be able to take an early lead. Can they keep it, however? So far, Matt has Crazy with a double S, Small K, and Nukes, and only for you as well.
Looking rather strong to start off with. There was no reason for Davenlong to miss at the start there, I don't think.
It's very early into the map still, so it shouldn't matter if we see other breaks into the map zone. But this is definitely not for morale, not a good point at all.
Do you believe that's a miss from Maths class?
No, he's still going on my end with a double S even.
I see. Oh, yeah, it says that here as well. Sorry, my mistake. There are only 2 points to watch out for in this map. The two widescreen jumps, and you'll see them come up.
There is, however, a miss from Sayonara by, followed by Nukes and Davenlong and Small K.
That was the wide jumps I was talking about, and there's also a second one coming up towards the end of the map that you'll see. Let's see how they deal with it. First break.
Deadly. Very deadly. And Korea looking in control now. They've got Crazy Mathclass and Rachel still left with full combos against only 4 you on the other side.
Coming up to that second break. And one of the best Mania players, Stein, in the chat right now saying hi.
An anonymous on Mooks on the Taiwanese side, and it looks very good for Korea right now. They've got a 10 million point lead, and it's going to keep increasing. Anonymous from Dab and Long.
Only for you carrying a strong combo, but looking at the Korean side, they're holding 3 from Crazy, Rachel, and Masterclass.
And look at these accuracies as well.
Coming up to the wide jumps here, let's see how they handle it.
Only for you broke, and that's the end of the full combos. I believe everyone on the Taiwanese side missed, and this score is just gonna fly away from Korea right now, and I don't think there's gonna be any type of comeback from the Taiwanese side. This looks like it's gonna be a tiebreaker.
Koreans seeing strength from all sides right now. I'm just surprised they got past the big jumps, especially on the competition scene.
So level that you just have so much stress. Again. Oh no, he's fine, never mind. But there is a miss from Small K, Dabalong, and only Small K and Dabalong only. And at this point, I think Taiwan know they can't make the score difference. I mean, look at that, 100 million points versus 38 million. That's pretty much it already. Even if Rachel and Crazy combo break, that's pretty much, they can't come back from that huge of a score difference. That's going to be the end of this one, and we are going into a tiebreaker. And that's Korea moving into a tiebreaker with huge confidence. 80 million points of difference in that one. Top scorer goes to Math Class with a full combo. Once again, he leads his team with 35 million points. He is followed by Crazy with 30 million points, and Rachel is third place with 27 million points. And the Taiwanese side, they will have to answer, because right now it's time for the tiebreaker. It's installation.
Here we go. This one's extremely tough.
Can Korea clutch the tiebreaker just like they did last year in the Post World Cup finals, or will Taiwan get their revenge? That's what we're going to see in a few minutes here. We might see a player switch. Maybe Small K will be replaced by Only For You. By Bakayaro, I'm sorry.
Be interesting to see if they make a switch.
And it looks like it just looks like Bakayaro will sit this one out.
So looking at the chat here, there's some extreme support, even though I don't understand the language, from Taiwan here.
This is the right time to support your team in the chat. I mean, it's the tiebreaker. It is whoever loses their run in the OS World Cup ends here, and Bakayaro will be coming in for Only For You at the end. So it is the right time to cheer for whoever you're supporting, whether it is Taiwan or Korea.
So this is match point for South Korea as it stands.
And it looks like Korea just can now catch a break in both the semifinals they've had to go on tiebreaker on both of them. The question is, can they win this one? They've already lost 2 matches so far in this post World Cup, but they absolutely cannot afford to lose a third one.
Interesting to see their first defeat in nearly 4 years came to Germany, and here we go with the final map.
This is the last map, the tiebreaker, South Korea versus Taiwan, a rematch of the last year finals. Whoever wins this gets to keep going in the loser bracket finals. Whoever loses this, their run in the OS World Cup ends, and it's happening right now. incredibly close.
I believe South Korea is going to come back though, that's the only thing.
Yeah, Small K has a high combo, but Sayonara Bai still has the full combo. He's the only one still.
Dab along with another miss. Unfortunately,
They
this could
take
look
it back
bad for
finally. Sayonara Bai does take the lead back for his team. Can he keep it? If he can keep that
The
lead,
end
he will
is
be
a
the
simple
hero.
section. The end is simple.
Gotta watch out. The pressure is intense for
Now they
any
can
misses
think
right now.
about-
Only 2 million points of lead. If there's any breakback, any
Sayonara Bai with the artist, he thinks he's ahead. Maybe he's confident.
he's gotta keep that confidence. If he breaks right now, Korea is out.
Sayonara Bai, I don't think it's even worth mentioning.
As long as he keeps his combo going, Korea
Another
is safe.
miss. Dab along's miss. That's it. Korea takes the lead. Korea have won.
They will. Can they keep it all the way to the end? Yes, they will. Korea make it again, and Taiwan, they're gonna have some sore faces tonight. Yeah, that's it. Korea will advance. Korea wins the tiebreaker by 9 million points. What a close match, but at the end, it is Sayonara Bai carrying his team with a full combo and 69 million points all by himself. He carries his team to the loser bracket finals. And what a tough performance. What a tough loss for this Taiwanese team that went all the way once again against their fated enemies, the Korean team. And once again, they lose on the tiebreaker. And what a close match. Second place is held by Bakayaro with 48 million points. And Small K is third with 46 million points. And once again, Korea advances.
That's got to be so tough for the Taiwanese side, considering they've made to that tiebreaker again against Korea. Unfortunately, that's what happens. That's just how the cookie crumbles. The only factor